I think in terms of impact, we are looking at the ones that have been displaying some sensitivities to all this development over the past few weeks, and definitely the RMB, definitely the Korean won and the Sing dollar. I think these are currencies that are definitely most sensitive to any Fed hike movements. And having said that, we're saying that markets fully priced in the Fed hike, and hence the dollar has shown some kind of a softness after the non-farm payroll numbers last Friday. So what does that mean? Should the Fed hike, it could well be quite a neutral market condition for these currencies. But the language is important. I think market is now looking ahead towards what happens next. Is it going to be another two more hikes? And that's also somewhat priced in. But there is definitely room for the dollar to strengthen against these Asian currencies at this juncture. Mainly because markets going to price in more tightening rather than less.
Yeah, and you were talking about the summary of economic projections or the dot plot. I mean, there's chatter that possibly it could be 4 hikes this year. So if that's the case, what would the impact be on Asian currencies and some of the trade exposed currencies like the Korean won?
Yes, so if that expectations does manifest, I think the dollar will strengthen more meaningfully. And that's something which we have been looking for from the beginning of the year or the end of last year, but it did not really materialize. So I think, the path of normalization of the Fed will be important. The momentum will be somewhat the driving force for the Asian currencies. Now, having said that, we're also looking at some of the event risks apart from the Fed, so mainly what Trump will do with regards to the trade policy, and then the G20 meeting this coming weekend, where the currency issues are going to be widely discussed. So, we're looking at some kind of a compromise going forward, and, not the kind of a full-blown trade war, although that is still a risk.